Hello everybody, my name is Veronica and today I have a really interesting topic for you. It's all about the Mer Crème, which has been with us for decades, and I'm gonna reveal a bit of history, then we're gonna go through the ingredients, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think about it and was it worth of purchasing. So I said, okay, let's get one, and I got it. The 30 milliliter one, because even the 30 milliliter one is so expensive, but as it turned out, it lasts a long time. You don't need a lot of it for the whole face. But let's start with prices, because all we can hear about this is the price. So for 15 milliliters it's 95 euro, 30 milliliters is 190 euro, but I got it like for 150. And then 60 milliliters, which is kind of usual amount of creams, is 350 euro. Yes. And then if you buy 500 milliliters, like you have different sizes up to 500 milliliters, and 500 milliliters is 2,400 euro. What the heck, you would say? Just get a Botox or something, It's so expensive. Yes. So, of course, I had to try it. I tried the Augustinus Better and I gave you my opinion, so you can check that video out as well. And now we're gonna discuss La Mer. So La Mer means the sea. What was funny for me is that it doesn't come from France or anywhere else rather than America, California itself. So this is a little bit disappointing for me, because it's not so romantic as Italy or France. But okay, let's discuss history. The history is a bit funny, There was a scientist, he was actually a physicist, Max Huber, in 1970s, and he had an accident in the lab. And in this accident, he was badly burned, so he spent next 12 years of researching how to get the best cream he can to put on himself and just, heal the skin and be scarless and so on and so forth. So the scientist, who is not a cosmetic scientist or a chemist, but a physicist, was spending 12 years of his life on a cream. That is rather weird, right? But yeah, he's supposed to develop that fermentation process of the algae in the California region. This is actually called Californian sea kelp. And he was actually first observing them, and then he saw that they are like regenerating really fast. Even if you pull them out, they grow up like very fast. And he was thinking that his skin could do that as well. So he made a special fermentation process, which is patented even today. And he was just giving the cream away, explaining how miraculous it is. And he even ate the cream, and he put cream in the eye if the eye was feeling bad. And he just thought that this cream is like for everything. It can heal everything. But unfortunately, it does not make you live forever. So he died. And after he died, his daughter is supposed to sell the brand to Estee Lauder, so to the conglomerate. But Estee Lauder had a problem. As you already know, I always say it's not all about the Inkey list. So the scientists at Estee Lauder did exactly the same. They went through the formulation, they saw the Inkey, they said, okay, we have to put that in. They put that in, and the results weren't the same. And they were like, crap, what are we doing wrong? So it must really be something about that miracle broth that Max Huber called it. They did a really cuckoo thing. They asked medium, so a psychic, to call Max Huber, on the other side. Hell or heaven, God knows. And he told them, what else they have to do, that they really have to put like energy, vibration, light energy, sound energy, and everything has to be fermented for like 4 months. And he gave them like detailed instructions from his grave how to perfect and how to get the exact miracle broth. So yeah, if you believe that, then okay. But yeah, they still use this process today, and even the scientists at the Max Huber Institute were really surprised by it because it sounds really crazy. But for me, it's like that. If you believe that there is a world, and then there is a world plus something, then you find this interesting. If you just believe in what you see, then you'll find this like it's crap, it's overpriced, it's nothing. But I actually believe on some level about the energy flowing through the things, through us, so you can actually do something with putting vibration into something, or sound waves, or light waves, or I don't know. So I know it's a cuckoo story, but it still sounds interesting, especially since the results were way better while doing this fermentation process with, I don't know, sonification. I don't know what they use, like it's still patented. They had really better results, and the people had great skin, and it's a great story. And then there are people who also say that there isn't any Max Huber, that Estee Lauder just came up with some story, but this story is so cuckoo that I think if they plan to make a story, they would make it way better. That's my opinion. Anyway, they got the cream, they're selling the cream, and it's still like number one bestseller of theirs, even though yes, the formulation is old. This cream was made in 1970s, and it includes mineral oil, it includes petroleum, so Vaseline, paraffin, so it has all these old formulation like qualities, but that's why everybody says, oh, the Inkilist, it's so cheap, the mineral oil and this and that. But it's about the miracle broth. It's not even about the base. Yes, the base is old because it was 1970s, but let me tell you that you can't find easily a cream like that today, because they all have this soft, nice textures, but this one is like really for dehydrated skin, and it doesn't leave you greasy. I have like combination skin, and I can use it all the time, even when it's hot, and it just doesn't make me greasy, which is weird because comparing to Nivea, Nivea makes me greasy. I can't wear it through the day, but this one I can wear through the day, through the night. My skin feels awesome. And I don't know what it is, but maybe it is that I pay that much. I don't know. But I feel like my skin is smoother on the cheeks, and I don't have that much redness on the cheeks as well. Considering the anti-aging, I don't know. I can't say anything. I'm still, I'm aging, but it's a process on its own, so I can't say it's anti-aging, but I can say it's a really, really great moisturizer. And if we continue with the ink list, as I said, the first spot is this algae extract, so seaweed extract, which is actually now it's not Californian based anymore. It's from Vancouver, giant sea kelp coast of Vancouver in Canada. So it's not the original sea kelp. So not everything is as it was when Max Huber developed it. So I don't know what's happening over here, but every product needs a story, right? So algae extract it's a really common ingredient. There are so many species of algae. So if you just put algae extract, it means nothing, you know. It's usually in a humectant or emollient and soothing agent or something like that. But here, algae extract is on first spot, which means this is the majority of the cream. So the base of the cream is like, you usually see water at the beginning, but here water is almost at the end, and algae extract is at the beginning. So it's the most abundant in the cream. And this is their miracle broth. And this is what all the products stands on this algae extract that needed 4 months of fermentation. Those algae that can be harvested only twice a year to get the best extract. And then there are other ingredients, as glycerin, which is a great humectant, emollient, sesame seed oil. There are also essential oils and perfumes. So if you have a really sensitive skin, this might be too much for you. Then there is sesame seed powder that acts as emollient, humectant, alfalfa seed powder that has vitamin C, D, E, and K, sunflower seed K with vitamin E, copper gluconate, zinc gluconate, sodium, calcium gluconate. Together, they help wound healing, skin regeneration, and they act as anti-inflammatory. And there are also powerful antioxidants as niacin, beta-carotene, cyanocobalamin, which are antioxidants, so they act as an anti-aging ingredient as well. And you know, this is the whole formulation. So yeah, if you just check the Inky, you're like, okay, this cream shouldn't cost like even 10 euro. But when you get into it, it's about the quality of the ingredients inside and the miracle broth that is inside. You just have to trust the process. What I think about it, I think it's a marvelous moisturizer. I think it's only for 30 plus skin, because the younger skin doesn't need that heavy cream. I think it's a great occlusive, great regenerating cream. You just have to, I should show it, right? If I bought it, I should show it. But you can see I already used like a lot. And if you check it out, you know, and I will show you. You remember Solea, Nivea? It goes like, it's thick as that, but it doesn't leave any greasy residue. And it smells really nice. But you know, I know that the fragrance shouldn't be like, you know, come on, it's so expensive. But the whole experience of it, that's why so many women still buy it. And I would say that they give a lot of La Mer creams to the celebrities as well, because you know, they're all using La Mer. But I think that's just the way they promote themselves. So those celebrities, they get everything for free. That's my opinion. So, you know, so people like us then buy it and they're like, what the hell have I spent so much on the cream? But it's about priorities. This cream is absolutely not necessary. But if you're into skincare, if you have few bucks left and you don't know what to buy yourself for birthday, you might try it and you might even like it. Don't get addicted to it, because as I said, it costs way too much. So that would be it, you know. It's a really good moisturizer that is not worth the price. That's what it is. But sometimes you buy a really good bag that it's not worth the price. And sometimes you go out and you spend so much on one evening and it's not worth it, but at the end it's worth it. You know what I mean? So I know I left you perplexed, but I told you everything that I know and I told you my experience. And in the next video, we can compare Nivea cream to the La Mer cream because everybody's saying it's a dupe. So can't wait to see you next time and have a great summer, guys. Bye.